Tonight's tale involves Will and Jada Pinkett Smith. Will Smith and Jada Pinkett has been married for a long time. And throughout the marriage, there has been infidelity questions over Jada versus Will most often. As they continue their marriage, there has been talks about their children being the opposite sex as what they are, meaning the girl dresses and acts like a boy, the boy dresses and acts like a girl. And everyone used to contribute all these things to Hollywood and how Hollywood elitists wants young boys to be as young women and young women to be as little boys. And that's allegedly, but at the same time, we see this out in the open. Some people look at Dwayne Wade's son, Zaya, and you look at people like Lil Nas X, and you automatically think that, okay, Hollywood or the elites or whomever is trying to turn our like the young Hollywood rich kids, but the black ones, trying to change them into an image of a gay man or gay person, to lessen their value of who they are in life as a black person. With all that being said, Jada Pinkett, as she was married to Will Smith, she always speaks about Tupac Shakur, who was a well-known rapper. A lot of people call him one of the greatest rappers. Him and Notorious B.I.G., who both passed away at an early age at the height of their careers. And fortunately, Jada and Tupac went to the same school, and they, held a great friendship. Moving on, Tupac never, claimed Jada as his girlfriend. He never made her into his girlfriend. He never, asked her to be his wife. They never had any children together. But at the same time, Jada Pinkett has always had this love, this undying love for Tupac, which most people considered it to be more loving than she shows her own husband, Will Smith, who she's been married to, who's a excellent black actor, has been acting for 20 years or more, and he looks like the type of guy that you would want a Jada Pinkett, Hollywood woman star, to be with, someone like her equal, versus a Tupac, where we looked at him almost like a thug and felt like, oh, he could have been, kind of like beneath her status wise. Even though Tupac, like I said, he was one of the greatest rappers at the time when he was alive. But when you're doing movies and TV shows, you're in the same, but you're like in a different department. So basically, we're saying that the actors department of it looks funny dating a rapper. Now, if it was a singer, people probably would be more open to it. But the fact that it's a rapper, because people look at rappers like, they're these thugs, they just want to kill and rob and do all these bad things to people, which isn't true, because if you look now, you can see all the rappers have became businessmen. So you can no longer call them thugs, they're your equals. And so when it comes back to Jada and Will, there's been a rumor, well, not even a rumor. Jada came out herself and said, she slept with this young guy named August Alsina, who was a singer. The only thing about that was he was much younger than her, almost close to her son's age, the way people were saying it. So it didn't look good because, number one, she was married. Number two, he was so young. But there was, they had the Oscars on Sunday, and there was a moment where Chris Rock, he was hosting, and he made a joke, as he always do. Like when you go to these Oscars and these different award shows, they do this little thing like roasting, within their monologue when they're saying this speech, just to get you in a good mood, to get you laughing, to get you to laugh at yourself, for having this long, hard year of working in the industry. So Jada Pinkett hair has been falling out ever since she's messed with this young boy. August Alsina says, I have a liver disease where my autoimmune system is fighting against itself. Reality is, I'm sick all the time.
I've been getting a lot of questions about why I've been wearing this turban. Yeah. Well, I've been having issues with hair loss. And I'm gonna tell you, it was terrifying when it first started. I was in the shower one day and then just handfuls of hair just in my hands. And I was just like, oh my God, am I going bald? Mm-hmm. It was one of those times in my life where I was literally shaking with fear. Even in my terror and even in my fear and in the moment of just going, oh my God, like, why are you so terrified that you might lose your hair? Yeah. Right. I really had to put it in a spiritual perspective of like, the higher power takes so much from people. Mm-hmm. People are out here who have cancer, people who have sick children. I watch the higher power take things every day. And by golly, if the higher power wants to take your hair, that's it. God, you want my hair? When I looked at it from that perspective, it really did settle me.
He is praying that Will Smith wins. Like, please, Lord. Jada, I love you. G.I. Jane 2, can't wait to see it. All right? that was a nice one. Okay. I'm out here. Uh-oh, Richard. Oh, wow. Wow. Will Smith just smacked the shit out of me. Keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth. Wow, dude. Yeah. It was a G.I. Jane jump. Keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth. I'm going to, okay? I can, okay. That was a greatest night in the history of television. Okay.